Welcome back to Easy Spirit 101. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week so far. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. We're going to go ahead and get into today's Divine Collective reading, which I've already had started this reading in advance and had to restart it. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up where I left off and summarize what is out here so far. This energy is very much for someone who's either chosen to take a different direction in life, or you were divinely guided to take a different direction in life. But this is very much connected to someone who has learned to stand in their power, which may be something you were not doing before. Someone here, maybe this is very new for you. You're someone who's not used to doing things on your own or independently in some way. Very significant about this particular energy. A lot of the individuals that maybe you've had to leave behind in the past, there's a lot of energy about someone on the outside looking in. Whoever this is for, you have a lot of people on the outside looking in. You may have been guided to kind of spend time in solitude while you go through some sort of experience or some sort of transformation. And that really contributes to the curiosity surrounding all of this here. But there's good news coming from this. It's very much of someone who's like taken off on this new journey here. And this is where you're at now, kind of in between. But this one says reaching your destination. So someone here, you're very near to your destination. This can even be something connected to maybe a wish you made or a prayer you made. Your belief was very important. I do see someone really doing kind of what it asks you to do. You pray and ask for what you need, and then you believe, and then you kind of release it, which is what I'm getting off of this solitude energy here. You do have a lot of angelic protection watching over you, going through whatever this is. And incidentally, something that had come through earlier as well is I keep getting a lot of boxing references. I couldn't think of the quote specifically. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of boxing. I know a bit of it. Oh, Muhammad Ali. That's who I think it is. And I heard the quote, whatever the famous thing, something light as a feather, sting as a bee. I don't know. Something like that. Someone here is going to know what I'm talking about. Something about a lot of boxing references. It's either like you've taken a lot of hits and you keep getting back up and you're undefeated. Or someone here, literally, you could literally be a boxer, or maybe you like boxing. That did come through specifically, something about boxing. So we're going to get some more information about this reading. Ace of Swords. Someone here, this is part of what this is. You have been fighting to, I don't know why it's coming through like land. You've been fighting for yourself to be able to stand in your truth, but also to land on 2 feet in some way. Again, I still keep thinking of someone in a boxing ring. So someone here, that could even be metaphorically. That was very interesting because I just saw the Ace of Swords and the Magician, which very much speaks to what's going on here. Whatever you have been attempting, you're going to successfully see it through. I don't know why I'm getting it's coming through like this boxing energy, taking a lot of hits. Someone here, I'm getting specifically, you've taken a lot of losses, maybe in your entire life, maybe more so once you stepped into this journey. Something has been very challenging for someone here. I don't know why I'm getting, though. I am getting an energy as well in the background that some of these losses, someone here has been effing with you. And maybe that's going to be confirmation for someone. Someone here has been effing with you and you keep getting back up. Again, I don't know a lot about Muhammad Ali, but he's a famous boxer, right? Like, he's famous for a reason. I'm gonna assume that he's got something specific about his track record, maybe. So these individuals on the outside looking in might be kind of becoming aware of this. You may have had a lot of individuals messing with you. It's strongly coming through for someone here that you've had a lot of losses, and some of them have even been from individuals effing with you. This is a strange energy with this Hierophant out here, because what's coming off of it specifically is that someone here who wants you to worship them, someone here who wanted you to bow down before them, and they are not, whoever this is, they are not deserving of that out of you. Wow, confirmation. See, whoever this is their energy off in the background, which is, it's nothing here. It's a page. It's a page, and it's greedy. Someone here is greedy. So this could have been about greed for someone, or this has something to do with this person's energy. Actually, this person has a greedy energy, even when it comes to not just money, but like this, like wanting people to bow down and like suck up to them or something. There's some sort of chase for power. Someone here, this is not for everyone, but someone here in the Divine Collective as well. They think part of the reason why you keep getting back up in this boxing ring, in this boxing match that won't stop, is because of something to do with some sort of manipulation of magic, utilization of some sort of like magic, witchcraft, whatever. I don't mean any offense to anyone who does that kind of stuff with good intention. I am not here to judge. I would say I'm definitely not okay with anyone who does things deliberately with hidden ill intention for another individual. You really don't belong on this channel. Yes, I know everyone has free will, but I will continue to call it out. And if it is being made apparent to me, I will put a block on the channel as well. This is not the energy for this channel. This is not what's going on here. But with that being said, someone here thinks that someone in Divine Collective keeps getting back up from all of these losses because they were utilizing some sort of wizardry with the Devil card here on the bottom. And really, it's you are strong beyond measure. It is about your strength. And whoever keeps messing with you, who wants you to bow down in front of them, for some of you, this can be someone literally who is a Taurus or has some sort of strong Taurus placement. They want something you have because they're greedy. This could even be someone who thinks that you are doing something specific, that thinks that you have some sort of weird magician, magic, something, and they want that for themselves so they can become rich. This is someone who, even if they had some sort of superpower like that, would abuse it. Is with the energy coming off of this person. And here I feel like this is you with this Temperance. You are someone who just alchemizes things. You try to redirect things. You try to recenter yourself after you've been knocked down or knocked out in some way. I don't know what is with all these boxing references. Someone might really like boxing, or you are a boxer. I don't know. Lots of boxing references. Someone in this situation, someone who's being described in this energy, definitely is not who they seem This person's almost like smirking when no one is looking. Whoever this is who wishes to be some sort of leader and have some sort of dramatic amount of power, it's like the minute someone turns away from them, they're like smirking, like evil laugh. Interesting. This almost came out in reverse. So what is this? A past family member or something here? We have 10 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Cups, it could be someone trying to interfere with your joy, but I'm more so getting 10 of Cups out of anything is going to represent family. And it's coming out like family in reverse. This could be a karmic family member. Or this could be someone you're connected to and they have some sort of karmic family member. I really get they've been trying to throw you off. Again, with the like effing with you energy. This person's been trying to block you, and I'm also getting trying to freeze you out in some way. There's a hidden energy. Someone here could be an earth sign, or again, is still goes along with some sort of greedy energy here too, with the King of Pentacles coming out next to this. This is this other person's energy or group. It could even be a group, but that represents the energy possibly of whoever's been keep trying to knock you out of their ring. And I'm really getting, oh, that's funny, I didn't even mean to say that. I said knock you out of their ring. Whatever you're doing, they think it belongs to them or something should belong to them, and you don't belong there, or you shouldn't have something. Somebody here is irked by someone's grace, the way you handle yourself. And I'm also getting someone either could have literally done some sort of freezer spells. That's funny because there's something going on. And that really gives me projection. So there really could be someone here who does that sort of thing themselves. They do some sort of hidden voodoo or magic, witchcraft practices, ill-intended. And they're accusing you of that because they would, right? Projection. If you are not someone who walks around going like, oh my God, you're doing magic. Like, you probably don't, that doesn't enter your scope or realm of possibility because you don't. That's not a part of your daily life. People have a tendency to call it like they know it. So that's something to be mindful of when someone's accusing you of doing something. It's very possible that they themselves are doing something like that. And I am getting someone here who either is literally doing that or they're doing something with their speech. They're doing some sort of like hexing or saying something that is intended. It's what they're saying, the intention, the negative intention behind what they're saying and who they are saying it to is creating a slowdown. It's creating something to slow down for you. It's for something to freeze you out. It's for something to freeze your progress, to freeze your transformation, to freeze your healing, to freeze your finances. Here we have the Empress card. There could be a Divine Feminine in the mix. Or again, you know, sometimes we're in depending of what you're going through at the time, God may request you to stand in your feminine energy at that moment to help receive something or to help transition something in your life. Or they might, as a feminine, ask you like to stand in your masculine energy to get through whatever it is you're getting through. So wherever that resonates, if the overall energy and the overall messages are resonating with what you're going through, it could be your reading. If it's not making sense at all, then it probably is not your reading. I'm picking up the weirdest stuff from this. That devil card that came out here earlier in this particular individual. A movie that came up recently, and this is a rough one. Trigger warning. This really is a rough movie. I think it's excellent. Again, as someone who appreciates movies, it has Al Pacino in it, Keanu Reeves. It's overall excellent in that, but it is a very difficult thing to see, to watch. I almost can't even watch it. But the movie Devil's Advocate, very interesting, but I'm getting a weird energy off of this person. With that, for any of you who've ever seen that movie, Al Pacino's character in that movie has some very strange and manipulative ideas, very lustful, all these things. There's something weird here of like, I want to do A, B, and C to take this other person's power. Out here with the stars, this person sees you as something, and this is why they're fixated on you. Hawks may be significant. I'm really getting someone here who could be watching you and any kind of communication. I don't know how this person is watching your communication, but someone here is watching someone's communication. Some of you have dealt with hacking, invasions of privacy, things like that. That's something to be aware of. Make sure you change your passwords, so on and so forth, especially if some of you spend time on the internet or you utilize social networking in some way. Interesting. This person is under judgment at this time, excuse me. So whatever's going on currently, that was a confirmation. Whatever's going on currently, this effing person here thinks you're in a competition. This could be why the boxing ring. This person keeps doing something to set you back, to freeze you out, to block your harvest specifically. It's strongly coming through. This person's been doing something to try and block your harvest. This person is under divine judgment at this time for some sort of choices they have made against someone who's extremely protected. They want to know why you keep popping back up in the ring, why they can't take you out. It is because you have some sort of divine strength. You are protected. You have some sort of strong ancestral situation going on. Strong angelic presence was coming off of this here. You have some sort of strong angelic protective barrier. So what do we need to know about this judgment with this person being under judgment? So this person's under judgment for doing this to you. And I'm getting one of the main reasons this person is under judgment specifically is whatever's coming off of this. Some sort of power hungry. We have a king of cups on the bottom. Some sort of this power hungry energy. This I need or want you to bow down to me. And it's connected to being able to take from someone. Also, I feel like this person may have had a call over their own life at one point and they rejected it. They chose this. This person, part of why they're under judgment is because they chose to reject something they were meant to do. And they chose this instead. And I don't know why mushrooms keep coming out. Why do mushrooms keep coming out here? Either way, whoever you are in Divine Collective, you're moving towards a victory. That's what came out initially. You are about to reach your destination here. This person may be receiving news at this time about something that's going to cause them to have to move move away from you. Someone here may have to move away from someone if this person or group, whoever's behind this freezer spell, basically, this trying to freeze what you have going on. Either they're going to be required to move, you're going to have to move, something like that. Someone here is receiving some sort of communication that they're going to have to walk away from any kind of interaction, especially if this person's still contacting you. It's strongly coming through like that's going to have to stop. Someone here may be being asked to do that. Someone here is also being seen as very imbalanced with this Two of Pentacles in reverse. Coming out on top of Temperance is, again, something to do. Someone here sees this. Someone here knows. This could even be a higher up individual here. Someone here knows that this person has been trying to freeze your resources, freeze your success, freeze your progress. Yeah, you're getting set free. Look at that with the bleeping Fool. You're getting set free from this. If you're still in the ring with this person currently, you're not going to be for long. That's interesting. This could be someone's, either you're going towards this. No, you're drawing this in here without realizing it. That is impressive. That is impressive. Without realizing this, unintentionally through this experience here, especially when it comes to your strength, you are drawing in with the Knight of Wands energy here and the Ace of Cups. That's new love there. We have an Emperor and an Empress, whether this is you and that's your partner, or regardless of male, female, whatever you are, someone here is, you're drawing this towards you. Whether you meant to or not, you're drawing it towards you. What else does Divine Collective need to know about this reading? Oh, that's interesting. So once upon a time, someone in this group or a whole group, either a person or a whole group, once upon a time, this could have been a karmic connection for someone. And you kind of saw this for what it was and kind of picked up, learned your lesson, moved forward, went to where you needed to go, did what you needed to do. And what happened is Spirit plucked your energy out of this situation, and this person here who's been dragging you in some sort of invisible competition has been left swinging. Imagine that they took you out of the ring and now this person's just going around blindly, like swinging into the air is what's going on in this. And that part of that coming up is to say that that's part of what's happening at this time. And that's part of why someone here may even be legally asked to no longer come towards collective. Speech-wise, physically, tapping in. Someone here may be illegally monitoring in some way. That's come through more than once. To be able to freeze or block what you have going on. I just saw patience. So something's wrapping up currently. Yeah, with the stars and the Temperance, it's very much speaks of perfect timing, reaching your destination. You have this new beginning, some sort of freedom here. Freedom from whatever's been going on. Freedom from whatever this challenge is that you've been having to keep getting back up from. So this person now is being seen for, they were fighting you. Maybe once upon a time they made it look like, no, Divine Collective is fighting me. See, we're both in the ring. You're not both in the ring. And now this person's being seen for someone who's just wandering around, like shooting shots at someone who's not even there. This past person who's under judgment, yeah, they're being, why do we get they're like going to be ordered? I'm getting they're going to be like legally ordered in some way, even if it's that you had to get a restraining order or something. Someone here is going to be ordered to walk away from you permanently and not contact you anymore, not speak your name, not dig in your mail. Ooh, someone's been digging in someone's mail. Obsessively, I'm getting. Someone here has obsessively been digging in someone else's mail. Interesting. And you have grown from this situation. This person will too, incidentally, but the focus is on you now because you're being set free from something. You earned some sort of, whoever you are with this boxing reference, you're coming out like Rocky, you're coming out like Muhammad Ali, whoever you are. I just got tingles as I said that. So that's confirmation for someone. Whoever you are, you have earned some sort of merit, some sort of trophy, some sort of award in the spirit, and it is going to trickle down from the 5D to your 3D current situation, so that everybody knows what you're truly made of. So that's very beautiful for whoever that's for. Yeah, moving on here. You're moving on from, and it's safe too. For those of you who feel like you're still in some sort of fight mode against whatever's been sent towards you, you're safe to free yourself, let go of something. Yeah, someone here has been trying to block some sort of new progress is coming in. This freezer, whether someone's literally been doing this or not, this person's been trying to, something going on with, I don't know the extent to it, but it's going to make sense to someone. Maybe you'll know more details or not, but there's something about one or multiple past people, whoever's been doing this with these freezer spells, whether they're literal or whether it's through speech. There's something going on about them feeling like they could siphon their energy from you through doing this. And you're going to get back what was taken, and you're going to have enough. This person was trying to take everything, trying to take whatever extra blessings belong to you. And you're actually going to, this new experience is going to cause you into a new spiritual awakening as well. For someone here specifically, and it's specifically coming through that you're going to end up having so much that you're going to be able to share with others. Someone here has been trying to block you from doing this because they felt when they did that they received it instead of you, or that they would receive it instead of you, and you maintained discipline regardless of what came your way. And whoever this is for, that's aligning with a new, some sort of new counterpart or soulmate, however that turns out to be for you, you're ready. If you didn't know you were ready, you've become ready to be in this connection. I'm not getting this so much, even though you may be someone who does that, or there may be a reminder to praise others more often or praise yourself more often. But a lot of times the elephant can symbolize a spiritual journey. Someone here has been great through a great long spiritual journey, and you have grown stronger, you have grown wiser. You may be someone who's able, again with this praise, you may be able at some point to have something to share. Again, sharing with others. You have something that can help others get through certain obstacles. Let's get some final messages the Divine Collective needs to know about this reading. Interesting. Energies to meet the challenge of is very much what we were talking about, resulting from honesty and strength. So again, and Aries can connect to that Emperor energy as well. So again, this is how you become, some of you, if you're a Divine Feminine, this is how you became an energetic match towards your Emperor, or vice versa. Here's something about this honesty, this strength, the get back up and keep going, sacrifices you have made, pushing through the confusion, has made you in alignment here for a new partner. Yeah, confirmation on the, you and this person may share this, that you have some sort of wisdom to be able to communicate with and share with others. How you confirmation with the 4th house. So you and this person, you're about to have a new 4th house situation going on in the near future. I'm getting, just because I'm looking at this immediately here. This could be coming in soon for some of you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. You got some sort of confirmation, clarity. I will see you again next time.